Okay, welcome students. So today we're going to model the 2014 question B1 higher level in orthographic in SolidWorks. So this is the view with the dimensions, and this is an example of what we're going to make. Now what we're going to learn is good sketching practices in SolidWorks, the extruded boss base and extruded cut, surfaces, different end conditions, tick and cut command, and 2D drawing views. Okay, so the first thing I do in SolidWorks, okay, is I'm going to go new, all right, part, and press OK. Now, immediately what you do is you press save, okay? Now, you guys don't listen, look carefully what comes up here, and don't just save as soon as it comes up. You press documents, and you give it third angle model and then your name. Okay, so name, and put in your name, right? And then we press save. Now, so how we're going to approach this model here, all right, so this is what it looks like at the end. So we're going to approach by doing this first here, this portion. Okay, this portion here. So if I look at it, the width of it is 75 and the length of it is 150 and the height is 50 and it's 82 up from the bottom. So I'm going to hit hit my right plane, and I'm going to press Control and 8. And the Z arrow has to be pointing to the left, the Z arrow. So I'm going to select sketch. I'm going to select the line too. Okay, and I'm going to have it above the I'm going to have it above the origin. So click upwards, control and 7 views in 3D, control and 8 views in 2D. So click upwards, across, oh sorry, so I'll do that again. So upwards, across. So you can see the yellow box there with the little line going across. That tells me it's horizontal. So the key to good sketching is, first of all, good relationships. Now, what do I mean by relationship? All right, now, as you can see this green box here, the line across, that means horizontal. So when I click it there, my add relation here, horizontal. So horizontal is already done. But if I click it again, that makes the line horizontal no matter what. That's a relation, okay, that the line is horizontal no matter what, and this line here is vertical. So I'm going to add in another relation. I'm going to click this point, hold down control, the bottom left, click the red dot, and select make vertical. So that relation means this point is always above the origin, the red dot. Now, there are no more relations I need in. I now need to add dimensions. So good sketching is you sketch the overall shape, which we've done, you add in relations, and then you add dimensions. So to add in dimensions, smart dimension, I'm going to click the smallest one here, and this is a height of, looking at your exam papers, can you check, see what it is? It's 18. So I click OK. Now, some of you won't get that little gray area in there. It depends on your version of SolidWorks. Now, so what is the dimension here? So I'm giving you time to add it up. And the answer is 75. But I'm going to do that after. I'm going to do this one first, small dimensions first. Okay, that's 20. This is, can you check yourself? 50. And this is 75. Now, the sketch is blue, all right? Every sketch in SolidWorks must be fully defined. So underdefined is written there. Now, what does underdefined mean and what does fully defined mean? Well, underdefined means the sketch can be moved about the screen. So look, I can move it up and down. All right, I can move the blue lines up and down. I can't move them left to right or diagonally. So what the computer wants to know is the distance between this line and the origin. So smart dimension, so have the line clicked and the red dot, and we're going to type in 82 because that's the size there, 82. Now, I am now ready to make this 3D. So features is a tab used for making things 3D or taking out 3D cuts. So I'm going to go to extruded boss base, and we're going to think of the distance now. What distance will we have to make it? So what distance do we have to make it? It's 150. And we click enter there for select. Now, good practice when you do at least senior cycle is to rename the features. So dashboard here, dashboard of the iris wheel, dashboard. Now, we're going to focus now here on the division between the driver and the passenger seat on the left hand side. So if I look at this now, all right, and if I study the model carefully, I can see that there's this here, this line here is directing me to the fact there in line. Now, so I'm going to look at the length of it there. So the sketch is going from here, up, down, over. So I'll open up my model to illustrate that. So, sorry there. Apologies about any background noise you may hear. God, sugar. No, I'll do that later, the true shape. Now, so this is what we're going to look at. So let's look at the shape here. So that we're going to plot in that shape there. So I'm going to hold down my Rolly button, all right, and just click the back side of it and press Control 7, or sorry, Control 8 rather. And now I want to press Control 8 again. So I want the slant of it moving to the bottom left. That's what I want, the slant moving to the bottom left. Okay, and I can zoom out by using the Rolly button on the mouse. Now I'm going to go sketch, right? If a yellow box comes up here saying select a face, hold down your Rolly button and select the back face of it, of the mouse. And then do your Control 8 again until the slanty bit is pointing downwards to the left. Now click the line tool, up from the red dot, over, up to the dot there, down at a slant, not in line with the bottom now, down, over, and across. And our relations should automatically add in horizontal, vertical. If they don't, all right, just click the line and press make horizontal if you don't see a green box there for horizontal or a green box for vertical. Or if there's no little box here for coincident, that means you accidentally missed the dot there. If the dot is blue, you can click the dot, hold control, click that there and make coincident. Now, I'm going to start a new video. So thank you in the first video. Bye bye.